Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Today we're going to be going over what characters do we most want to see left over in the game, maybe in a standalone form or just like a new character entirely that hasn't came out yet. So there's a couple of them that we can think of off the top of our head. The main one, we're going to jump into Super Vegito. This one is the last standalone Super Vegito we actually got. 2018. That's crazy. 2018 is a long time for us to not have a standalone Super Vegito, and that was like way before any of the cleaner animations were in play for Dokkan. I want to say after the Metal Cooler Dokkan Fest is when all like the Dokkan Fest animations were a lot more cleaner. But this guy coming out before then is a shame that we never got a standalone. I mean, we've gotten Vegito in a couple of cards. This one, especially the 10th anniversary unit, and then this one for the global NJP like celebration in summer. They had that the worldwide download celebration, like that was him, and then we obviously have the fourth year anniversary like Vegito. But those have been transformations, and now if we look at it, Gogeta has a standalone card almost in every. Yes, he has a standalone card in every form for the most part. He has Super Saiyan Gogetas is a card. They have all the base Gogetas have a sprite anyway, so I think he has a like premium form in all cards at least. Vegito though, he definitely needs a new card because look at the teams that he's on. I mean, they definitely could get away with like having his intro have him fuse because he could definitely be on like pure Saiyans and stuff like that, which is it's crazy that they don't like fix the category so he's on pure Saiyans. But he would be like a massive buff right now for Potara. Like if we actually had a good Potara lead, him him being a Potara or a fusion lead would be good with his link set. Prepare for battle, fuse fighter. Yeah, he can get away with a lot with all of those because a lot of the team is they have either those two links. It's just fusions or it's just Saiyans on that team. So him also having power bestowed by God as a attack link that could definitely link well with a lot of characters that might be on his team. I mean, if they make him, he's gonna be a counter character, something similar to like this guy, but they could definitely make him in the GDC style where he's fit for longer content, maybe having like a scouter and dodge as well. But we definitely could get a Super Vegito that isn't just a transform into him, just him a standalone. That would definitely be more preferred. We also got not Super Boo, but Kid Boo. Now we just want an LR of this character because he does so many attacks in the entire Boo saga, and it's crazy that he only has a Dokkan Fest in like 2022, which is crazy because he with the animations they're able to pull off with Super Boo, the LR, like we're just like we need an LR Kid Boo because they're able to get away with so much now with the animations that they're able to incorporate a lot of other like different and like different anime series like works into integrating their animation, and it's they could do the fighters version of Kid Buu. They could also do just the one from the anime. Like there's a lot that they could go with for Kid Buu because he has just so many attacks that he does, and none of them is in the game that's represented except for just the 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 primary one that he does it against Goku. And plus he's on a lot of categories, and he would just you know this guy would come back to life and Fat Boo. He come right back to life because he's still a good character. He just needs more team. He just needs more support, so he doesn't have to always go to slot one and then lose a life. But this guy, the link says what we want. He's on the category. He's on a lot of categories. Uncontrollable power buff, demonic power buff. When we get a Glorio eventually in Daima, that would be a buff for him. Sworn enemies buff, or yep, and he's on planetary destruction and worldwide chaos. I think that might be Zamasu's like categories. So he can be, if they want to go with a crazy team. He's not on Super Bosses. That's interesting. I would have loved to see seen him on Super Bosses. Then for the next I was going with Maju, only because Maju has this is his the one you can get from the with the incredible medals with the incredible adventure stones. Like the problem is though, this is the only one, and this is from 2019, and this is just his transformation. You don't really get to see this, and I don't think they're ever gonna do another Maju card. If they do, but I would like or like a transformation card with him. But I would have loved to see them just do a card like this. He briefly is in the LR Goku, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the It Ones card. He's in that card briefly as a standby character, and he has like his defenses. I would have loved to seen that in a like a standalone Maju card for himself, because that would have been cool to get away with. Him probably have like a guard, a little bit of a counter as well. They could probably just reuse the same counter. I wouldn't be opposed to that. He's also on a decent number of teams. Again, another demonic power buff, because I think the Majin thing is a really good push. Is a really good thing for characters that fall under that. Because I mean, his link set is very iffy, but he'll have some now. No, he links well with Glorio, so he might get away with it a little bit. Okay. And he's on decent enough teams. More mainly, he might be a GT hero support. I mean, that's a GT Link is solid enough to run as a single like link, because two keys is I don't think he's gonna get any fuse fighters or anything like that up. So it might just be better to run him on that type sort of team. Next up, same thing for GT. We haven't had a super full power Saiyan 4 Goku. That is a weird name for him. Super full power Saiyan 4. Like, that's such a weird way for them to yeah, that's such a weird way for them to like write that. But for Goku, we've only seen like 2018. This is the I was a, like this is a Dokkan Fest exclusive. Like now, like we need a card like this like right away. Like this is a card that should have been in the game. It should actually be an LR. This the same attack, and it's crazy that they don't, they don't go crazy and try to like put this one up there again, because it's on GC. Is it on Shadow Dragon Saga? No, he's not. Okay, that would be interesting if he was, because I was gonna say this one. This is the one when he's attacking Baby, or this is the one where he's attacking Omega Shenron. Which I think this would be the one where he's attacking Baby. Which that should be like, that should definitely be an LR with the times 10. They could redo that, get more animations for that, more cards for the GT hero category, but make him, get back into the game. Maybe he gets his EZA, and then you have the king of the game or the second best character in the game, him, and then obviously a festival battle killer in the Gogeta. That would just work perfectly. A LR of this guy of any kind, or Dokkan Fest of this guy of any kind. That would just make this team run a lot smoother. Maybe if he has like a lot of support, defensive support, he would work well with Gogeta as well. And he would get a sprite, and that sprite would look cool with him with the red ore that he has around him. Like it's crazy that they didn't like go into that like anymore, because that's not. Yeah, no, that's just Super Saiyan for Goku. That would be you. Yes. So the problem with him, right? He starts out as Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Here's the thing, right? This guy, unless he gets his EZA, bro, it ain't cutting it anyway. So it's like we can't even really use this guy. So we definitely need a new one, because if he gets his EZA, I don't know even how they're gonna make this this garbage any more wantable. Like that was the worst decision they've ever made. After 5 hits or more. Yeah, he wanted to get hit. That was just the dumbest thing ever, bro. Like, they got to make him really defensive if for this easy A if they are gonna do if they I'm seeing them doing this celebration. But last but not least, we got the one character that gets disrespected over and over. For some reason, Perfect Cell isn't getting his respect and love, and not the perfect Cell perfect form, because that's what we got last time with the Dokkan Fest Cell earlier this year. We need a perfect Cell, the one that revives and comes back. That is the one that we're looking for. Those are the characters that don't get the credit or any type of consideration for LRs or Dokkan Fest LRs. But I feel like they, especially Cell, he definitely should be up there because of the character he fights. He fights Gohan, so for the most part, his attacks and his a lot of the back and forth is between those two characters. So you can get away with like having him as a LR or a Dokkan Fest LR to like a carnival celebration, because I know Christmas is soon gonna come in and this game is gonna drop a dual Dokkan Fest. So if they're doing it like years past, it's going to be tied to like something in the previous Dokkan Fest. So if anything, they could get away with dropping another Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and a Cell. And Cell, he is kind of hurt by his Link set, but he is a big bad boss's character at this point, and he's gonna have a lot of these links. So if you can get him on a future team, he could definitely be good still. Sharing a lot of these links with like Goku Black. No key links. His key links suck because he has like Ultimate Life Form and Revival, and he's on like a bunch of categories, but like a lot of them need to have cells or else it's kind of dead for him. But I don't know. I think this is a perfect list for like a short list of like what characters we could see, like, and whatever you guys think that could be like an interesting character that hasn't been done or needs like their standalone cards. Though I was thinking more of like the characters that have been done but just need an upgrade potentially, and like the most wanted character left over that we haven't got to see in Dokkan. So of course, thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe. Of course, comment down below what you want to see. If you want to see anything in particular, let me know in the comment section down below. And with nothing else to address, I'll see you guys next time.
You are a fool to challenge a god. I'll calm the anger of the gods into you.